Let's bring in NASARA KOGO. He's the chairman of the Code of Conduct Tribunal. He's also a seasoned constitutional lawyer and analyst in the field of law, security, economy, politics, and international diplomacy. You're welcome to Network News.
No, thank you very much.
Now, let's have your thoughts on the federal government's decision to the release of the arrested August nationwide protesters, knowing fully well the uproar it caused when they were arraigned in court. Let's have your thoughts there.
Well, that singular decision has succeeded in calming down the frenzy uproar that the nation witnessed over a few days ago. And I must commend the swift way with which the Attorney General and the Honorable Minister of Justice acted relating to the President's directive. Under sections 147, 150, and 174 of the Constitution, the Attorney General has done the needful within the ambience of the limitation of time. I think he needs to be commended by that. And the President, over and above anything, has demonstrated quintessential disposition of highest degree of statesmanship and the feel of the pulse of the nation under the section 130 of the Constitution as the Chief Executive Officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We must commend the President for really saving the situation based on the frenzied nature of the situation before his pronouncement. And the President has really shown that the psyche of the nation, he feels whatever is going on within the country. And I think it's highly commendable. It's a rare situation where you see the President coming in to make this type of pronouncement, but it is abundantly clear that it is under the respect of Section 14, subsection 1 of the Constitution that says sovereignty belongs to the people. He has shown that under the renewed hope agenda, his government is listening to whatever the people are saying, and he is ready to really entrench the supremacy of the people's interests and aspirations regarding whatever he is doing in the governance of the nation. I think the President needs to be commended for that.
Yes, he needs to be commended. The people have spoken. The President has listened with this humane act. And now, apart from their release, government is saying it's going to rehabilitate them. Now, what impact will this gesture have on their future, their parents and the community? And what advice do you have to parents of these children?
It's development of better citizens for the future. No nation can have future leaders better than the citizens it breeds at the younger, taller age of their development. And when you take the provision of the Constitution under sections 21, 23, and 24, every citizen has a duty to partake in making the governance of the country better. And as a result of which, everybody is a member of the government. The parents, too, most importantly, need to tame the excesses of the young people. Members of the social media too needs to know the bounds of their limitation, especially going sensationalizing it along some paramodial considerations. That is contrary to sections 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 23, and 24. I think the gospel of national unity, national progression, national cohesion, and interest of participating in the governance should be up and above any other consideration. By the time children are allowed to go and maim and destroy public properties, including properties of innocent citizens, definitely speaking, we are not breeding them for better leaders in the future. It is very, very important, parents and elder statesmen, wherever they are, to be the gospels of moral rectitude, to try as much as possible to be injecting discipline and statesmanship in the minds of the young people so that ultimately they will be the future leaders that will run the country. The President has spoken. The governors too, I commend them. They have spoken very well. It is very, very important. The parents, the traditional rulers, the religious and community leaders, everybody should come on board. Everybody has a responsibility to shape the future generations that will govern Nigeria, bearing in mind little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. We need the mighty ocean of unity, cohesion, solidarity, and statesmanship to be entrenched in the Federation of Nigeria.
NASARA KOGO is chairman of the Code of Conduct Tribunal. Thank you so much for your insight into this issue that has, brought a lot of, cries to homes in Nigeria. And I hope these children will be able to rehabilitate themselves as government continues to do that. Thank you so much for coming.